In the shadows of our interactions, subtle cues reveal the true nature of superiority. A slight tilt of the head, a lingering gaze, a dismissive wave of the hand. These seemingly insignificant gestures speak volumes in the silent language of power dynamics. Today, we journey into the fascinating world of non-verbal communication to decode the intricate dance of dominance and submission. We will explore the subtle cues, often employed unconsciously, that reveal the hidden power struggles playing out in our everyday interactions. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare to see the world through a new lens, one that unveils the unspoken language of power and control. Imagine a lone wolf atop a windswept ridge, puffing out its chest to assert dominance over its territory. In the human realm, the power pose serves a similar purpose. Standing tall with hands on hips or arms spread wide creates an illusion of size and authority. It's a subconscious attempt to claim space, to command attention, to say, "I am in control, but look closer." This outward display of confidence often masks deep-seated insecurities. Like the wolf on the ridge, the individual striking a power pose may be compensating for inner vulnerabilities, seeking validation through physical presence. Think of the politician at the podium puffing out his chest, or the CEO at the head of the boardroom table, arms spread wide. Are they truly as confident as they appear, or are they, like the wolf, simply marking their territory? The next time you encounter someone striking a power pose, consider the motivation behind the facade. Is it genuine confidence or a desperate plea for recognition? The eyes, windows to the soul, can also be weapons of dominance. Prolonged eye contact, beyond the boundaries of social comfort, can be an unsettling experience. It's a battle of wills, a silent struggle for control. The one who maintains eye contact longest often emerges victorious, leaving the other feeling exposed and vulnerable. This behavior is often rooted in a deep need for validation, a desire to assert control over the interaction. It's a primal instinct, a holdover from our evolutionary past, when maintaining eye contact could mean the difference between life and death. But in the civilized world, such intense gazes can be misconstrued. They can create discomfort, distrust, and even fear. Think of the interrogator boring into the suspect's eyes, or the bully using his gaze to intimidate his victim. Overextended eye contact is rarely a sign of genuine connection. It's more often a tool of manipulation, a way to assert dominance and control. A subtle tilt of the head, seemingly innocuous, can convey a world of meaning. When coupled with a condescending tone of voice or a patronizing smile, it becomes a powerful tool of superiority. It's a way of looking down upon someone, both literally and figuratively. The tilted head, often accompanied by a slight narrowing of the eyes, creates an air of amusement, as if the person is being humored rather than taken seriously. This gesture is often employed unconsciously by those who feel superior in intellect, status, or social standing. It's a way of subtly reminding the other person of their perceived inferiority. Imagine the professor, head tilted slightly, explaining a complex concept to a struggling student, or the wealthy socialite looking down her nose at someone she deems beneath her. The head tilt of condescension is a subtle but effective way of maintaining social hierarchy, of reminding others of their place. It's a silent assertion of power, a way of saying, "I am above you." Chapter 4. The smug smile and chin lift, a mask of arrogance. The combination of a smug smile and a lifted chin is a classic sign of arrogance and self-importance. It's a way of saying, "I am better than you," without uttering a single word. The smug smile, often lacking genuine warmth or joy, conveys a sense of superiority, while the lifted chin adds an air of disdain. It's a posture that exudes an aura of invincibility, a belief that one is above reproach. But beneath this mask of arrogance often lies deep-seated insecurity. The smug smile and chin lift are often a way to compensate for feelings of inadequacy, to project an image of confidence that belies inner turmoil. Think of the narcissist, basking in the glow of his own perceived greatness, or the bully, reveling in the discomfort of his victim. The smug smile and chin lift are a defense mechanism, a way of keeping the world at bay, They are a shield against vulnerability, a way of hiding from the fear of being found wanting. Chapter 5. The dismissive gesture erasing your significance. A wave of the hand, a turn of the head, a subtle shift in posture. These seemingly insignificant gestures can be incredibly dismissive. They are a way of shutting down conversation, of silencing dissent, of saying, your opinion doesn't matter. The dismissive gesture is a powerful tool of control. It's a way of asserting dominance by invalidating the thoughts and feelings of others. It's a way of saying, I am right and you are wrong. This behavior is often exhibited by those in positions of power, those accustomed to having their opinions heard and obeyed. They may not even be aware of the impact of their actions, so accustomed are they to controlling the narrative. Imagine the CEO waving off the concerns of a subordinate, or the politician dismissing the questions of a journalist. The dismissive gesture is a subtle but effective way of maintaining the status quo, of silencing those who would challenge the established order. It's a way of saying know your place. Chapter 6. The pseudo-smile. The Mask of Superiority. A smile is often seen as a sign of warmth, friendliness and approachability, but not all smiles are created equal. The pseudo-smile, a smile that doesn't reach the eyes, is a mask, a way of concealing true feelings. This type of smile is often used to feign agreement, to placate others, or to maintain a facade of control. It's a way of saying everything is fine, when in reality it's anything but. The pseudo-smile is a common tool of manipulators, those who use charm and deception to get what they want. It's a way of disarming others, of lulling them into a false sense of security. Think of the con artist, flashing a charming smile as he fleeces his victims, or the politician, offering a reassuring grin as he spins a web of lies. The pseudo-smile is a warning sign, a red flag that something isn't right. It's a reminder that not everyone who smiles is your friend. Chapter 7. The Forward. Lean, with closed posture building walls of dominance. Imagine yourself in a conversation with someone who is leaning forward, arms crossed, legs crossed, creating a physical barrier between you. This closed-off posture, often accompanied by a serious expression and intense eye contact, can be incredibly intimidating. It's a way of claiming dominance over the interaction, putting the other person on the defensive. The forward lean, while seemingly aggressive, is often a sign of insecurity, a way of compensating for feelings of inadequacy. This behavior is often exhibited by those who feel threatened or insecure in social situations. They may overcompensate by trying to control their surroundings, creating a physical barrier between themselves and the perceived threat. Think of the boss looming over an employee's desk, or the interrogator leaning in close to his subject. The forward lean with closed posture is a way of saying, I am in control here. It's a subtle but effective way of asserting dominance, of reminding others of their place in the hierarchy. The power of awareness. By recognizing these subtle cues of dominance, we can better navigate the complex dance of social dynamics. We can identify those who seek to control and manipulate, and we can learn to assert our own boundaries with grace and confidence. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the unspoken language of power dynamics, we empower ourselves to create more authentic and fulfilling relationships. Stay aware, stay empowered, and never underestimate the power of a subtle cue. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you've ever encountered someone with this kind of body language. We'd love to hear your story.